What up, everyone? This is Chris Albert again. I got another question from Brandon. He says, Chris, I would appreciate if you could answer a serious question of mine. Would possibly make a great video for others. Where exactly does your cholesterol come into place when it comes to dieting and nutrition? I ask this because the recommended amount of cholesterol is 300 milligrams daily. With 185 milligrams of cholesterol in just one egg alone, how do I work around my cholesterol in dieting? I've seen some fitness magazines recommend more than 3 whole eggs a day. I also intake 70 to 140 milligrams from my protein shakes. I average around 155 to 160 grams of protein a day, but I'm right at or just over 300 milligrams of cholesterol when I include other protein sources like meats. I'm really confused on what I should and shouldn't sacrifice. If you can make a vid explaining it, this would be nice. Thanks in advance. So here's the deal. Cholesterol, for those of you who don't know, actually comes from saturated fat coming into your body and being separated in your bloodstream. The problem with cholesterol is that at times it could help to leave plaque on the inside of your blood vessels and arteries and can lead to a heart attack. Now, I'm not a medical expert, but this is what I know, okay? Now, I also know that there's a difference between health, fitness, and bodybuilding. Now, you need to think about what your own blood records say. So if you run a blood profile, you need to really think about whether or not your cholesterol is high or not before you go into a bodybuilding diet. Because if you do go into a bodybuilding diet and say your blood profile is off, there are many bad things that can happen to you because bodybuilding and health are not necessarily the same thing. Now, I'm a firm believer that you need to be healthy in order to put muscle on. But that goes back to my point. You need to be getting checked by a doctor. You need to have your full blood panel pulled before you start going into a crazy workout or a crazy nutrition regimen, and you need to be consulting your doctor. That's why us trainers give you a questionnaire before we actually train you that checks if you have certain issues and advises you to consult a doctor if you have those types of issues. Now, that being said, if you're completely healthy, having 3 whole eggs, sometimes I eat up to 5 whole eggs a day, isn't going to be a problem. And even though I eat those eggs, my cholesterol is fine. Now, I'm speaking for me, okay? I'm not speaking for you, Brandon. What I would suggest for you is to go get your blood panel pulled, get your blood checked if you're concerned about your cholesterol. And if it's high, then don't do it, right? If it's low or normal, then you probably could benefit from eating 3 to 5 whole eggs per day because there's a lot of great vitamins, a lot of great nutrients in whole eggs that can really help you to put on some significant amounts of muscle. Now, some of us out there don't give a fucking crap about health, and we do what we can to just put on muscle anyway, and that's up to all of you. But again, I just want to emphasize that bodybuilding and health are not necessarily the same things. For example, there's no doctor that's going to recommend that you eat 1 to 1.5 or to 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day. If you're not drinking enough water, the toll on your kidneys could be horrendous. And they're definitely not going to recommend somebody who's elderly or not healthy to eat that much protein because then that person might develop some severe medical issues because of it. So the bottom line, consult with your doctor, see if you're healthy enough to be a bodybuilder, and if you are, do everything you fucking can to get muscle onto your body. If you aren't, then you need to get healthy so that you can do everything you fucking can to get muscle on your body. Cheers. Well, that was kind of gay. Well, I don't care if I'm gay. If you're gay, it's cool. But here's a better one. Peace out, motherfuckers.